The Financial Diet, a total beginner's guide to getting good with money. Welcome to Bookshare Audio. Today we will explore a guide that turns the intimidating world of personal finance into a story of self-respect, empowerment, and daily choice. This reflection is not a summary of tips and numbers. It is a conversation about how money connects with identity, discipline, and self-worth. It begins with the idea that getting good with money is not about deprivation, but about love. Love for the future self as much as the present one. To care about money is to care about the life you are shaping, and to stop pretending that financial ignorance is freedom. The first important idea is that money, at its core, reflects values. Many live reacting to income rather than directing it, confusing comfort with carelessness. But a person who learns to take control of money learns to take control of life itself. Building a financial foundation starts by acknowledging where one stands, no matter how uncomfortable it feels. Ignoring debt or avoiding bank balances may preserve temporary peace, but it steals long-term security. The moment we look honestly at our spending, we reclaim power from fear. The second idea revolves around intention. Money without a plan will always disappear. Budgeting is not punishment, it is self-awareness turned into structure. A healthy financial life begins with tracking, not only numbers, but habits, patterns, and emotions. The key is not to restrict joy, but to prevent chaos. When every purchase has purpose, spending becomes an act of choice, not reaction. True budgeting does not erase pleasure, it teaches balance. It replaces the thrill of impulse with the satisfaction of progress. A budget also reveals priorities. What matters most must come first: basic needs, security, and savings. Emergency funds and regular contributions toward the future act as armor against uncertainty. Building such protection is not a luxury for the rich, but a necessity for anyone who wishes to sleep peacefully. Saving, even in small amounts, builds discipline, the quiet assurance that life's unexpected storms will not undo everything. In contrast, living paycheck to paycheck without safety nets is like driving without brakes. One small crisis can destroy stability. The third important idea is that self-control is not denial, but power. The culture of consumption tells us that to treat ourselves means to buy something. But the truth is that financial peace feels better than any temporary indulgence. Real confidence comes from knowing bills are paid, debt is shrinking, and savings are growing. Learning to pause before buying, to ask what need is truly being filled, transforms money from a source of stress into a tool of self-respect. Another crucial idea is automation and structure. Relying on willpower alone is fragile. Automating bill payments, savings transfers, and investments protects against human weakness. By setting systems that operate without daily effort, one builds reliability into financial life. The goal is not to manage money every hour, but to design a life where money flows toward what matters automatically. Equally powerful is the understanding of credit and reputation. Credit is not merely a score, it is a reflection of responsibility. Managing credit with consistency, keeping balances low, and paying on time allows opportunity to grow. Good credit opens doors, while neglect closes them silently. Respect for credit is respect for one's name in the financial world. The journey toward financial maturity also involves shifting focus, from cutting costs endlessly to building income potential. There is a limit to how much one can save, but no limit to how much one can earn through skill, creativity, and initiative. Whether through side work, freelancing, or entrepreneurship, developing additional income streams strengthens resilience. Financial independence grows when effort is channeled into creating value rather than only avoiding expense. Another profound lesson is that money and emotion are inseparable. Guilt, shame, or fear often distort decision-making. Healing one's relationship with money begins with forgiveness for past mistakes. Everyone has moments of financial recklessness, but the measure of growth is the ability to learn, adjust, and rebuild. The goal is not perfection, but awareness. As confidence grows, money becomes less about survival and more about purpose. Investing then emerges not as a mysterious pursuit for the wealthy, but as the natural next step in financial maturity. The earlier one begins, the more time multiplies effort. Investing is not gambling, it is partnership with the future. Each contribution, however small, expands through patience and consistency. Retirement accounts, mutual funds, or index-based plans offer ways to let money work quietly while one focuses on living. The discipline of investing lies in consistency, not complexity. Crucially, this process is not solitary. Surrounding oneself with people who value growth, honesty, and accountability turns financial learning into shared progress. Discussing savings, debt, and goals openly removes the taboo around money. In community, lessons multiply. Silence, in contrast, breeds mistakes. Financial strength is not only individual, but collective. Ultimately, the most important transformation is philosophical. To be good with money is to redefine success. It is not about abundance or luxury, but about freedom from worry, from dependency, from the exhaustion of constant want. The goal is to build a life of choice, to decide where to live, what to pursue, and when to rest, without being controlled by financial limits. Security, not excess, becomes the measure of achievement. In essence, this guide teaches that every dollar is a decision, every expense a statement of identity, and every habit a step toward freedom or fear. Managing money is managing the self, learning discipline, purpose, and patience. Financial success is not luck. It is awareness practiced daily. The moment one begins to care, to truly give attention and intention, money stops being a mystery and becomes a mirror, showing exactly who we are and who we are becoming. Prepared by Bookshare Audio. Thank you.